What's up, Gear Vandal Nation? Wanted to make you a part 2 into regards to restoring the Pontiac GTO, the Judge. As you can see here, I've already got it done pretty much. I think I'm like 80%. I'm just working on the engine here. I'm still needing some restoration components, so let's go ahead and run the races with this car and see if we can't get closer to getting this thing fully up and running. Save the legend trials for us to run together. Looks like the first one we get is going to be for the DB85, but then we should be able to get some GTO parts out of this. So not a good start at all. Yes, if you're wondering, I did paint that Mustang that particular color. That was the color of choice. I don't know why, it just stuck out as a good color for the car. I was also thinking silver, but I try to, once I officially paint a car, I try to leave it that color. There we go, that was a much better style. But this car really pulled its own weight in the Ford performance trials. That was an absolutely brutal trial. Barely made it out alive, to say the least. But this Mustang did really well. The Ford Raptor actually did really good as well. Struggled with the Shelby, the Mustang Cobra, and then I struggled with the Ford GT. I used to have one of those back in on a previous account and loved the car. But for whatever reason, it's just not fast at all. So, I don't know. It's an interesting one there. Yeah, I struggled with that car anyway, but I made a different video about using the Mustang GT Premium for the Tempest trials. Really good car for that. And this one, as you can see probably from looking at it, I actually made this my elite car because it is one of the fastest tier 1 cars in the game. This and the Golf. I like the Golf a lot because like you want to be able to get cars that you can basically buy duplicates of and then strip in order to be able to upgrade it really quickly. Get all the fusion parts you need. Oh man, I'm having a winner for a second. Some of you are probably wondering what the beverage of choice is for today. So today we are featuring the Waterloo. It is the Huckleberry Cobbler, and 0 sugar, 0 calories, sparkling water. So one of my favorites. I don't do sugars. I don't really do much of anything. I've been on a juice cleanse for quite some time. I've lost I think I've lost like a little over 85 pounds or something like that. So complete juice cleanse, getting the job done. The question is this going to prompt me for fuel pips? Because I made a mistake when I was playing earlier. I accidentally hit, I swiped away, and I haven't been prompted for fuel since, so I think it's punishing me. It said, you don't want us to sell your data? Fine, we won't give you any fuel pips. Yeah, so basically, long story short, I can drink water, I can drink sparkling water, and then that's about it. So no coffee, nothing else. But I've enjoyed it. I've lost a good amount of weight, which is key. You got to be healthy, right? So need motivation, direct message me. I'll give you some. Give you my secrets. Yes, I did do the red interior, in case you're wondering as well. So the blue color scheme with the red interior. Cool, it did prompt me. All right, let's.
A few hours later.
And we're back. Took me a minute to get gas there. Holy smokes, I couldn't get it to prompt me or anything, and I couldn't figure out how to close the advertisement. It's like it's my first day on a smartphone. Anyway, let's dive back into this. If you recall, we are going in and we are actually going to be running the Legends trial. And let's get this teed up here. So we're 8 out of 15 races running the Mustang GT. I forget what year it is. Don't ask me. Let's see if I can manage to get a perfect start here. I don't know why my camera is no longer circular, but I don't want to mess with it right now, because what's going to happen is if I mess with it, I'm going to be here 1 second, then gone the next. So we're just going to leave it. Sorry it takes up so much of the screen. It's my first day using a smartphone, so you got to just cut me some slack here. What are we racing? A45 AMG, baby. I wish you could color those cars. They're actually nice, good-looking cars. Just you can't. They're not customizable. Man, I gotta get off the line here better. I'm gonna start getting not good for the good kids. Woo! Run it. Need those GTO parts. I think I would love to hear your thoughts as far as the next vehicle I should prioritize with my Legends trials and getting the components for, because I was thinking about doing the MK40, the GT4 GT, but I like to kind of do it with whatever I have the most components with. But I'm open to hearing in the comments what you'd like to see next. Wow, I should stop talking. So if you're ever wondering why I always do these races without me like on screen and talking, it's because I literally can't get a perfect start. I can't get perfect launches. I can't get perfect shifts. I just flounder the whole time. Can't even talk. I love how they made the like screen there. It looks like it's like a starting line here. That's pretty cool. There we go. I can do this. If you're wondering, I'm grooving out to the music in my head. You can't hear it, and don't worry, I won't sing it to you either, because that's not something you want me doing. I'm not a good singer by any means. And others would say, that's not true, Vandal, and I would say, you're wrong. I like that Golf, though. Because like I got my phone set up on like a little phone stand, but it's not like anchored to the desk or whatever. So every time I like hit start or do a perfect launch or whatever, it like moves it slightly. So you're getting that like feeling of like you're actually in the car and it's moving it around and stuff. Yeah, there you go. 2014 M2355i. I like those cars. Those are really good tier 2 cars. I believe you can buy them with in-game cash also. And so they're good for a lot of the Tempest or like Elite trials and all that. Elite licenses. As you can see, they're fairly quick. I mean, but not quick enough. Giggity, giggity. All right, 15 out of 15. The last races I did earlier today, I don't know if you got a chance to tune into that. I'll drop the link in the description. But I got 15 out of 15 races. I wasn't paying attention. No, I was paying attention. I nosed in the wrong section. It's a lot of cars that either have a second or third gear nos, and the one I was running was a third gear nos, and I nosed in second and totally messed it up. It was so embarrassing. Get it. I love how my speedometer tops out at 1, 2, 3. Boom, GTO. How much did we get? I wasn't even counting, honestly. I don't know why it does that like weird screen when we're doing loading now. How bizarre! Do 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 do. How bizarre! How bizarre! All right, we've got 3240 for components. I think, yeah, that's definitely not enough to finish this engine, but we're getting there. We're a little under halfway's there, right? About halfway. So it's gonna look like this when it's all done. It looks so nice. What's it look now? Yeah, everything's rusted out. I feel like typically the engine would be like the first thing you start with, but because I was gonna race this car, even though it wouldn't let me, I ended up doing the body and the wheels and all the other stuff. So let's take a quick look and see at what components we have. I fit one fusion part to it. That's hilarious. It's worth $929,000. I wish that like they would use actual numbers for these cars, like what they're worth in real life. It looks like I should do the CUDA next. Yeah, because I've got 15,000. Oh, it looks like they put in the, I can't read what that is, something SV, and then the GT350. Everything starts with GT in the car world. Look, Carrera GT, GTO, GT350, 250 GT, GT40. Everything used to be GT back in the day. Yeah, so I think if I don't hear from anyone in the chat or in the comments, I'm probably going to do the CUDA next because I got 15,000 composites for it, so it gives me a good head start. I don't think I can get the XJ220 yet. I think I have to unlock it. So, but I'm a little salty because if you did the 4 trials, you know that like at the end of the 50 or 100 races, it then unlocks the ability to run the GT40 or whatever it is. And I didn't have a fast enough car, even after going through all of it. So yeah, I unlocked this, and so now I can, or sorry, no, I unlocked, which is it? Can I buy this? Let's see. Yeah, this is still locked. But which one could I buy now? Oh, this one. The GT40 1966. So now I can buy it, but the problem is to get the component parts for it, your GT, whatever it is, the new one, the Heritage Edition, which is slower than molasses, had to be like maxed out, like 6 out of 6 stage 6 parts, 142 out of 142 fusion parts, and like I don't even know. Oh wait, I want to see here. Sorry, I'm jumping around. What was the one I was going to say I was going to do next? I don't even see it on here. It wasn't the GT40. Countach, right? What do I got for that? Or I think it was the CUDA. Yeah, it was the CUDA, I think. Yeah, that I think I'm going to do next. A tier 4 car, so really nice car when it doesn't look like trash. But yeah, so let me show you here. And I actually recorded everything, but I was so frustrated after running all of those races and like getting literally nothing. I spent all of my gold, all of my bronze keys, opened a million crates. The cars were atrocious. So now I've got these two cars, and like they're nice cars. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, if you hand me one of these, either one of these in real life, like I would totally drive it. But yeah, the Shelby GT350R. This car's got a weird 7th gear. I don't know if anyone has this one. I mean, I like the color of this car, I like the look, but like, I mean, that's fairly upgraded, right? Thing was slow. Had to pull a bunch of silver or a bunch of bronze crates to get it to move. Let's see, I'll show you here. I'll do a quick run because I was not happy with it at all. And you're gonna see why, because you'll see this. I think it's the 6th or the 7th gear, and it's like you get in the 7th gear and it just kind of sits there. So kind of a little bit of letdown. I was expecting a pretty fast car, and I didn't get one. Watch this. Yeah, this is 6th gear. Any day now. I mean, I think the car has really good potential, but the fact that it's like decently maxed out and it's only running a 13.23, I mean, come on. And yes, I've messed with the tuning, so before you say that in the comments, like, if you have a better tune, a better setup, by all means let me know, because I spent like hours trying to get this thing up and running. And the only other thing here, the Heritage, where'd it go? Ooh, yeah, here we go. Here's the new Vantage Roadster. I was thinking about upgrading this because you can use it in the next next showdown that's coming up. But like, I have the I forget what I already have built out. The prestige car. I'm gonna build that out anyway. But anyway, so yeah, it's got 1,000 EV, 706, 91 out of 120 fusion parts, 39 out of 42 upgrades. This thing is so slow. It's not even like funny slow. And yes, I have a fusion part sitting there. I didn't have that at the time. That was the hardest part, is I needed more fusion parts for this car. Couldn't get them at all. And I'm not complaining. I know this game is very pay to play. But good looking car. Love the gold rims. Could do without the little 2 letter on the side. I think something more like flashy for like the Heritage Edition would be nice. But watch, this car's actually fairly hard to drive. Yeah, that second gear, I always short shift it. I don't know why. It's like a reaction. I mean, I'm 284 miles per hour, and again, it'll run a little bit better if I don't short shift that second gear. It's only running 10.5, and in my other account, I was running 10.1 with it, and it still wasn't fast enough. The races were still coming in as extreme. So yeah, was not too thrilled with CSR for that. But what are you gonna do? See, that second gear is so long. I did a little better on that one, but. .4. Yeah, again, is what it is. But anyway. Sneak back over the legends. I know this video was originally about restoring the GTO, but I just had to get that bit in there about the other car. And I said, I think if I don't hear from you in the comments, because I'd love to know which car I should do next. Otherwise, I'm leaning toward the CUDA, but love to hear in the comments what you're thinking, and I'll do that one next. As always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback in the comments. This is Gear Vandal, signing off for the day. Bye for now.